Hey guys, so I decided to make this video right now I was having some problems with my fuel pump. I finally figured it out, so what happened was like I ran out of fuel on the highway, and long story short, the state police came. We had to tow the bike to the near gas station, and after I filled up the tank, I turned the bike on. There was no fuel prime. The fuel pump wasn't working. So we tried every fucking thing, to make it work. Like did not work. So we had to tow it back to my house. And like after testing every fucking thing out, the starter relay with with all the fuses, the fuse box right here, the ECU. I even replaced the ECU. I bought a new one. Was not the problem. This little shit right here also wasn't working. I think it's the butterfly valve or something that it's called. And I checked everything. I even replaced the little fuel pump here, the little electrical part of the fuel pump. Wasn't working. I tested a whole bunch of wires. I tested the fuel pump itself, with some wires coming directly from the battery. There's a way that you can test it to make sure that that's not the problem. So then I decided, oh yeah, I even took down the ignition. All the wires were good, no problems. The clutch sensors, everything was good. I was kind of running out of ideas. I was getting fucking pissed off. I tried taking it to a shop, but they gave me like a month of wait time. I said, fuck that. I'm gonna have to do it myself. I don't have a month to wait. So then I started testing like all these little fuses right here. Let's see if I can open this shit. So then I started testing all these little fuses right here with the chest light, and all of them fired like we're kind of working okay. Besides the little you see this right here, the 15A ECU. So what happened here was, if you take the fuse out, you're gonna see there's two little connections there. There's the left side and the right side. The left side was giving me current, but the right side wasn't. So when the actual little fuse was connected, it kind of shut off all the all the power to it. I don't know why. I think it's like a short circuit or something. So what I had to do is, if you look underneath right here, you'll see these two white wires, which are the wires that are connected to the fuse right here. So I had to kind of open up the main harness, kind of like right here. Then it comes down to here, and like this was all kind of taped up together. So it was like kind of like this. It was kind of like this, all taped up together. This little box was closed right here. I ended up having to break the other part because I couldn't open it. I try not to do that. Try to open it the right way. So if you see right here, there was a short circuit right here. See, and that was like the main problem. That's why the fuel pump wasn't working. So after I started like kind of playing around with the wires a little bit, it started firing up again. Even the little butterfly valve. So yeah, that was my problem. What I'm gonna have to do right now is I'm gonna have to. You see these four white wires. Let me see if I can get it with my finger here. There's about two wires coming from the fuse box, and two wires that go, I guess all the way to the front of the motorcycle. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to cut all these four out because it's already like kind of connected, in the same way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these four wires loose, and then I'm gonna like kind of solder it together, I guess. And that was the main reason why the bike wasn't working. See, if you pull this little pin out, which is kind of like, it's kind of burnt up, I guess. So if you pull this little shit out, it's like I'm doing right now, and then you try to turn on the bike, see, no power to the fuel pump at all. And then if you put it back together, put it back together like so, kind of play around with it a little bit. And then you turn it on. See? You don't know how fucking good it is to hear that fucking noise after you spent like 3 weeks trying to fix it, you know? Finally figured out, you know, why it wasn't working, you know? Tested everything out. I bought a new ECU. I even bought a new starter relay, which arrived today. But that's gonna be kind of useful. Unuseful. So yeah, that was my problem. I'm just doing this video right now because I couldn't find this problem anywhere. I looked through all the forums, all the YouTube videos, you know, and yeah, that was my problem, and I hope it helps someone, you know. So I'm gonna assemble this shit back together, start riding again. All right, guys, have a good one.